queued RFC. Queued, the queue, that means in a line, one by one. An extension of transaction RFC. It is an extension of transaction RFC and adds the serialization using named queues. Calls are processed strictly. Calls, the remote function calls are processed strictly in the sequence they were put into the queue. In the sequence they were put into the queue, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. That the strictly in the sequence queue. If one call in a queue fails, the subsequent calls in the same queue are blocked until the failed one is resolved. In queued RFC we are having, so what it will do, like it is also a guaranteed RFC, that is it is a type of transaction RFC only, queued RFCs. But how it is sending the data from source system to target system? In a queue way, like one after another. Suppose for example here in queue, like in queue ID, it is sending the data with 1 to 1. The Q1 is successful and next Q2 is waiting. With Q2 is also sending the data, it is received by the system B, and next Q3 is having some error, some issue, so it is not received by the system B. So it is going to be stopped immediately at the tree point only, but the whole queue is holding with the 5 things, 5 queues. Now it is pending with the, it is going to be stopped with the Q3 only. The remaining 4 and 5 is not going to be received by the system B. That's what, like you need to resolve this. You need to resolve this 3. Then only it is going to be send the data from system A to system B. If you correct this 3 type, if you correct this, so then the remaining 4 and 5 it is going to be received by the system B, right? You need to check this. So you need to sort out this error, then only the remaining 4 and 5, whatever the queues are there into the queue, those going to be sent. Otherwise it is going to be stopped until it is resolved. The remaining queues are in a blocked state. That's what the meaning of the definition. So in extension, it is an extension of transactional RFC only, and that adds the serialization. Like this is also IDoc guarantee using named queues. The calls are processed strictly in the sequence they were put into the queue. If one call in a queue fails, the subsequent calls in that same queue are blocked until the failed one is resolved. As I told you, SMQ1 is for, we are having inbound queues and as well as the outbound queues. So SMQ1 is for outbound queues, SMQ2 is for inbound queues. So let us talk about SMQ1 and SMQ2, that is SMQ1 is for outbound queues. So shows queues of calls waiting to be processed and sent from your current system. Like it is outbound queues deals with the sent data. It deals with the sent from your current system. That we are calling it as outbound. If your system is the sender of qRFC and with outbound queues. Next, SMQ2, Inbound qRFC monitor, shows the subsequent calls waiting to be processed in your current system. It will shows the calls waiting to be processed. If your system is receiver, the qRFC with inbound queues. And reliability guarantees exactly once in order. It is a EVO IO processing setup, like and example. So whenever we are sending the data, like master data, create changes and subsequent document flow, like it may be order, delivery, billing, so these many things. So this is about queued RFC. Queued RFC, like we are having outbound queue and inbound queue. So see here, this is system A is a sender, system B is receiver. So where we are going to monitor SMQ1 is the T code and as well as SMQ2 is the T code to monitor the outbound queues and inbound queues. So then how you are going to understand this? So what is outbound? Sender is the outbound. So assume that you are on system A and you are sending the data from system A to system B. That means you are sending the queue is outing. It is went for outbound. The SMQ1 is for outbound queues, right? And whenever you are going to send the data, you are going to receive the data. Example I am taking, system B is a receiver, right? So a receiver means that is come to that means it is inbox, that means inbound queues. So where we are going to monitor SMQ2 is the take on to monitor the inbound queues. The perfect example is Gmail or what are the mail. So in Microsoft also we are having Meets or whatever the things, Hotmail. So you can have if your Gmail access, mail access, what are the mails you are accessing. So we are going to send the mails and we are going to receive the mails. So sending is nothing but you are sending. That means the sent items we can have the sent mails information, right? So that we are calling it as a outbound queues because we are sending to outer side person. That we are calling it as outbound queues. That is SMQ1. And also in mail you are going to receive the mails, right? That is comes into your inbox. That we are calling it as a inbound queues, SMQ2. So this is simply we can say, so whenever you are sending, whenever you are the receiver, whenever you are the sender, that we are monitoring in the sending data. The sending data you are monitoring in SMQ1, that is outbound queues. So the receiving data, so what are the receiving information we are going to monitoring SMQ2, that we are calling it as a inbound queues. So this is about communication types. This is very, very important to understand. This is a backend communication types in RFC actually. So we are not going to configure anything. So, but we have to understand the concept. Queued RFC, inbound, outbound queues and inbound queues. Outbound queues we can monitor in SMQ1. Inbound queues we can monitor in SMQ2. SMQ1 is for outbound queues, right? SMQ1. See here, outbound queue. So I'm not giving anything, I'm just giving star thing to all. I want to see all the information. What are the outbound queues? This is a training system. It is not going to give you anything. Number of entries displayed, number of queues displayed, nothing. So to monitor the outbound queues, where we can come, we need to visit the T code SMQ1, and where we can check the inbound queues SMQ2. SMQ2 is the T code to monitor the inbound queues. So same thing, you just come and execute. So we can, if you want to, you can mention the client, which particular client, you can select that and you can come and execute. So you can able to see the number of entries displayed and number of queues displayed here. So this is about SMQ1 is for outbound queues, SMQ2 is for inbound queue.